In today's video, we are going to finish up embellishments using all of the pieces that I had from the 5-day Val Digi, and we'll have a flip through of the finished journal. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here to use up the pieces of the 5-day Val Digi that I had left, and I'm going to put them into the journal, and then we'll do a flip through, and I will have the number. If you want to just skip straight to the flip through, I'll have the timestamp in the description box down below. But we are going to make some more embellishments using the items that I have left. And so this is a pretty little chunky little journal. It is Valentine's, but it doesn't have to be Valentine's. It could just be, you know, just a lot of fun. So the first thing I have is I have the 7x7 piece of cardstock, and I am going to make a little notebook out of this. It's cut at 7x7, so it can be 2 tags, it could be an envelope. There's lots of choices. Then I have these papers left over from the January Just Junk Journal, and again, I'm trying to not have things left over, so there I'm going to go ahead and cut this down and have these pages fit inside here. These are, I think it's Dollar Tree wrapping pages. It's wrapping pages from one of the stores that I had gone to in December or November when I was saving. I started saving items for January Just Junk Journal Challenge. And I'm just going to go ahead and trim this down. And then I will be sewing this into the inside. Okay, so just some pages. I think it's 3 pages is what we have here. And so these will get sewn in. And that will give us a little extra notebook in here. So let's go ahead, grab, man, I don't know what's going on with my needles. They've got to be here somewhere. Oh, there. I bet that's... Yep, there it is. Oh, perfect. We can actually probably use this one. So, nothing fancy here because there's no other sizes. They're all the same size. So I can just go ahead and sew this in. I'm not even going to use a template. Okay. So I'm going to go in through the center. I probably should have at least used a paper clip to keep them down. Oh, found my other needle. Cool. I've been binding journals. I've got several that are coming, that are finished, or getting, you know, they're on. They just need a few more things, and they are all going to be available in the Etsy shop when they get finished. Okay, so just a 3-hole, very simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And then we'll go ahead and tie it. Make sure it's good and tight. I'm like, how is it? What's going to be the easiest way? The easiest way is going to be to undo the needle. Just tie it. Okay, so there, boom, shakalaka. Oh, we have our little notebook. We'll go ahead and put that needle up, and we have another one. We'll put that one up. So these are the ones that I use, the instant threading hand needles. They're really easy to thread, and that's why I like them. So we do have this that we could go ahead and add some decoration. I'm going to go ahead and use this project life card that I have been, it's like been sitting here, and it says love. I don't remember which set of Project Life cards this is from. Project Life card is a memory keeping that was started by Becky Higgins, and I love the concept, and I did it for a few years. I still love the cards, and I love to use that in my memory keeping. I just don't do the daily stuff anymore because I enjoy it, but you know, it's like, okay, yeah, I enjoy it, but I don't have little kids anymore here. Who's gonna enjoy those? Okay, so time for a new glue. I used every drop of the last two as I was putting together the cover for my January Just Junk Journal Challenge. And so, time for a new glue. Okay, so that was real simple. We'll go ahead and add this just like that. I don't think we need anything else. I don't have any. You know what? Let's give it one of these. And fringe. Fringe. Okay. There we go. We're going to put this on the O. Okay. Make sure that, yeah. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and use this little signature page right here as a pocket on the inside, just in case you needed a pocket for something. We'll go ahead and add that right in there. Wow, this glue comes out really, really good and fast. Okay, because I almost always want a pocket, I think. Okay, and then let's go ahead and we'll add this card inside there. Okay, and this was cut apart from one of the Okay, I'm just going to set that in there because if I put it in there like I was, you know what? We have these hearts that I cut out from my Cricut that we've been using. That'll give us a fun decoration on there. Okay, and I'm going to just set it in here because this is drying, and but that is going to be our little notebook. And I think, let's see, where can that go? We had a couple of places that I was thinking. I don't know if it'll fit. Oh, it's got the same similar thing there. It could go there. Okay. I was thinking behind here. Okay, so there. Or even better, we don't have anything in our front pocket. There. Huh. Huh. That was easy. Okay, so next we have our library pocket. And in the journal, we had a page that had, yeah, this has Cara's, her beautiful collage, but I don't think we can really write on there, so I was thinking about adding this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip this pocket, or this part up right here, because it could hold something. If I go ahead and glue it, add some glue there, that'll give it a little more strength, I think. Okay, so there's that. Then I am going to cut this edge off. Okay, I could go ahead and have that go around also to help. You know what? That's a good idea. We'll do the same thing with this. You know, I don't like to waste anything. Because what I'm thinking is you can go ahead and you can write on the inside of here, but we could also hold something. Okay, so I want to make sure that glue stays down. So with the Tombow Mono liquid glue, one of the things that I've discovered is I put it down and it comes up, okay? It separates. But if I put it down, it's like it gives you a second chance. It's like, are you sure you want to glue that? Yes, I want to glue that. And then it'll stay down. Okay, that's just been something that I have noticed. Like I said, like I tell you guys all the time, I love this glue. I love that I can use it for everything. Now you'll see me use, like, Fabric Tack is my glue of choice when I'm doing videos, and that's just because it dries really fast. Okay, so I am thinking that I want to be able to open this, and I'm thinking it should be a tuck, so I'm thinking I'm going to put it here, okay, on the inside. Okay, I like this. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the inside. I'm going to go ahead and leave this area. Now, yeah, I've been distressing, so I'm going to go ahead and distress this very white. And I'm doing the messy distressing, you guys. And I've been doing it all over, letting the chunk, okay, you can actually see chunks show up on here. Color, I'm liking it. And so okay, so I want to put glue on this side and this side, so I'm going to put my hand here because believe it or not, just in that amount of time, I can forget what I'm doing. Okay. So this one is cardstock. So the other one that I made, that I have in this journal, that is this same envelope, was copy paper. Okay. And originally I printed both Cara's 5-page kit and my 5-page 5-day kit out of copy paper, and then cut them out, and then I printed them on cardstock so that I'd have the 2 sheets to show. And but I really don't want to just have pieces and pages of this around. I'm trying to clear out that much of my my stash. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and I'm just making sure that it's gonna stay down. It is a wet glue, so it does take a little more. Okay, there we go. It's down. I love it. Okay. Now we can go ahead and make something to put in the, back here, or we can just leave it for whoever gets this journal. So another thing that I know that I need in here is I have a couple of places that need the smaller cards. So we had these. These came from Just Cut I'm a Cool Mom. They were part of one of my little ephemera kits that she sent. And so one needs to go this way and one needs to go this way. And, we haven't used these yet. Okay, these are the cardstock ones. I'm just going to fussy cut around it. Ooh, I'm going to go ahead. I like that. I'm going to let it come off the edge, and along with some of this lace. Okay. So, and yes, this will hold lace. It will hold, it holds everything. I've been very, but like I said, I especially love how it does on covers and the inside covers. And what I do for those, oh, I just put my glue on the wrong side. But what I do for the covers and the inside covers is I use the bottom of this glue, and I'm able to, as I get down low on this glue, I'll put it up. I have a place up there that I put them, and then when it comes time to use to go ahead and do covers or inside covers or gluing down whole pages, I will use that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and also, just for the sake of time, and I bet we're getting low on our, but I am going to go ahead and also staple that. You see I used 2 staples, so it becomes an embellishment to the card as well as it is holding it down. You can see we can go ahead and write on this side, and there's room here for like a picture or something, which I think would be kind of cool. Okay, so we are looking for the edge page that, here it is. Okay, so we have this, and remember I went ahead and I cut that out so that I would be able to put something right in there. And so I love that. So our other one that we need needs to go right here. And so we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and also make that out of one of these. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to add the lace to this one because it's inside and I just don't think we need the bulk. But we'll go ahead and finish fussy cutting this and we will add it here. So one of our puppies went to a new home. Little Frankie, the little brown one. He went to a new home on Sunday. And, oh my gosh, you guys, I cried. I cried. I'm gonna miss little Frankie. But I know that he's going to love his new home and that they are going to just absolutely love him. So there, we'll go ahead and put those on there. Okay, so that gives us the card for inside that spot. So there. Okay, that's taken care of. Okay, so now we have another one of these. I think we'll go ahead and round this one. Okay. And let's see. What if we just give this one just a little, like a little the fringe, and I don't know. Are you guys enjoying this? Did you enjoy this collaboration with Dearjuliejulie and Cara Brandon? And also, I did put a poll up in the Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie Facebook group. If you would like to, like to see this again, would you like Easter or spring? Those are the choices that I put down there. You can go ahead and add other things that you might like to see us collab on. It is so much fun. It is such a great community builder also. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and add a little bit of this to the front because we do have some white edge there. Okay, so that needs a home inside. And so since we put that one, let's see, I think we'll put this right behind here. Okay. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Fine. Okay, so next we have this little, okay, this was our book page pocket, one of my favorite things to make. And so let's see, thinking possibly where the little boy is. There he is. And we've got the big purpley page on the other side. I think we'll go ahead and put this put this down. Let's go ahead and give that some glue. And we'll come around. Okay, so we will make this it'll be a double pocket though too, because you'll have, you know what? I don't think we need the double pocket. Even though I love pockets and I cannot lie. We're going to go ahead and come across. So I've closed this on all 4 sides. Okay. Go ahead and put this down. I think we had a tag. Okay, now remember I told you on this glue, you got to tell it where you want it to go and then put it down again. Because it's like it needs to get sticky on each side. Okay, and remember we have our cameo card here that we made is inside the car wash envelope. I call this the car wash envelope because it reminds me of going through the car wash. Okay, so there's that. And then we had a tag that was already made that needed a home, and it can go right in there. And that decorates that whole page, and I love it. Okay, so she's got all of her things, little Cinderella. Okay, looks like everybody's got stuff. This could use something in this back pocket. Okay, so we could make something for in here. Then we have some plain pages that are in here. And I don't know if you missed this. I added some doily, some of the beautiful heart lace, and then this was from the little girl card, and I put that on a couple of things. It's on a couple tags, and yeah, and I used the other piece here and just made a little collage. Okay, that was the other day when I forgot to turn the camera on. It happens. I just made stuff. Okay, so I added one of the tags here. So there's quite a little pile of things in this. I love the way that turned out. Oh, here's the other side. Okay, so just using those. I really tried to use up all my scraps. Okay, so here we have this area. And one of the things, because I decorate my journals so much, one of the things that I came up with was this thing that I call the flip-flop. And I can add in some journaling space. So usually I will use a lined paper. And I happen to have this piece from a composition book. I love to use composition book pages in my journal because you get the full page. But you can see I've already cut some out here on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll cut this down. Okay. That'll give me that. I can use that if I need it on the back of another page. And then if I don't use it, because I'm hoping to go through and clean out my... Okay, so I think that's where I was marking it. Okay, so there's my page. It's folded in half. I'm going to go ahead and fold it with a little bit of a gutter. Okay, so I'm going to give it between an 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch. You can do up, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I just need a small gutter this time. Okay, so if I folded it, then I'm going to fold it back in half. And today I'm going to add glue to that gutter. We're going to make a true flip-flop this time. So I'm going to actually be gluing this page onto the flip, or to the flap. The flip-flop flap. Okay, so we're going to open this up. Come here. This is the flap. I'm going to take, and you can see I've added the glue along that little area. I'm going to put it in and push it down. Okay. And what that's going to do is that's going to give me a true flip-flop. So this is how the flip-flop got its name, in case you were wondering, is because the very first time I did it, I attached it to the flap and it flapped over. Okay. So you have all that writing space that we've added, and all you lost was that little gutter space on the inside flap there. Okay. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving hi, and say hello to the puppies. Hi, puppies. So Frankie went to a new home on Sunday. So now we just have the 3 white and spotted puppies. I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first Dear Julie Julie premiere, just know that we do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. And we would love to have you join us in the live chat if you are here during the premiere. Just hit that live chat button, come on over, say hello, introduce yourself so we can get to know you, and then come back again when you can. Also, we have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. You can post your projects there, as well as get to know each other better over there. It is our hub for everything Dear Julie Julie, and all the news shows up there. Don't forget, there's also a free digital kit in the file section. While we are home, safer at home. So don't forget to download it. And let's get back to our program. So that is a flip-flop. We've added that there. And, okay, so let's see. Look at that. We have this really pretty lacy vellum here. Okay, so I think we're going to continue to use these, but the next thing I want to do is I want to add the lace like this onto the edges in here. So I think we'll go ahead and add it here. So we're going to cut 3 of the hearts. And we'll cut 3 more of the hearts. And I believe I got this lace, you guys, at Hobby Lobby. I'm not positive, but I'm like pretty sure. Okay, so want to make sure that I've got enough glue. I'm going to go ahead. I'm doing the puddle thing here. And on that one, it's sitting on the other side, but this time I'm going to sit it on this side. Okay, and I did bring some plastic in. I threw some plastic in here. Okay, so there's one of them. that's what we'll get. And then we'll come and let's see. Yeah, I think we'll add the other piece. We'll add it here. Okay. So this one we're going to start at the bottom and move up. Okay, so that's what you're going to get. Okay. Do we have another plastic? I don't see it. I thought I put more than one over, but I don't see it. Okay, so there's that. You know, another thing that you can do, I don't want it to stick. Have this whole thing. It's okay. I'll put it over here. I was thinking about using those, and then I was like, you know what? There's enough stuff in here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add some washi tape to the edge of this page. And since it is also dyed, I am going to add glue. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and add okay, so we've added a little bit of washi to that edge. Because I like, you know, because you're going to see this whole thing. So that's why I chose to add it there. Okay. Now I have this image, and I want to go ahead and cut out the inside of this. So I want to start this. I'm going to come down here and cut this with my, just cut a starting spot. I could stab it with my scissors, but stabbed it with my steely knife. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to come inside here, and you know what? Let's go ahead and we're going to come around here and I wanted to be able to get in here with my scissors, so I went across. I'll have to come back and clean that up, but that's okay. Okay, so now I can pull that out and continue to clean this up. Okay, so if you find that you've got images that are inside a really cool frame, go ahead and cut an opening and then cut in, and then get comfortable, get your space comfortable with your scissors so that you can go ahead and cut out and around like that. Okay? Okay, so there's that, and I think Well, we're still a little wet, but I think we're okay. Okay, so another thing that I have from the is I have the other envelope, okay, and I do want to cut around. I left the black edge on that, and I'm not liking that. Okay, so I'm gonna just clean up the black edge. Okay, so that's cleared off. Oh, I didn't get it off this part. Okay, so that flips up. Actually, that goes in, that flips up. And I'm going to leave it so that you can go ahead and write in there. And then we also have this fun little piece that can go inside there, just like that. And so I'm going to keep that like that. I have the little envelope that we started to decorate. And I am going to go ahead and grab a piece of the hopefully see if we can find a piece that is, we don't have a piece that's big enough. That's okay, we'll find something. Okay, oh, look at it. Okay, I'm going to cut off the words. We'll just leave the definitions, so we don't need the word parts. Okay, so this is going to go here. I want to add this to my journal as a paper clip. Okay, so my envelope is going to become a paper clip. This is from I used to own a flower shop, and I still have envelopes left. So this is one of the envelopes from my flower shop. So I'm going to go ahead and put this like this. Okay, so that is going to be where I'm able to clip this in. Okay, so it's going to clip in from that direction. Then to hold it, I'm going to go ahead and put glue. Now usually I use the fabric tack for this because it dries quickly. We're just going to be okay. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and add our paper, and it could be any scrapbook paper, scrap paper that you have. And I'm going to put that on the lip of my envelope, and it's going to help to hold down my paper clip. Okay, so it's going to be, and then I'm going to trim this off. So trim that all the way around. Okay, so there, that is, okay, so there's my paper clip, and it will go in just like this. And so I want to decorate the envelope. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add, let's see, what do we have? Oh, we have that. If we clean that up, we could use that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so just fussy cutting around this. This is the image that came out of that oval. Okay, so that can go on there. Now, let's see. I do want to add something else here. Oh, we have a piece of the scrap from that. And that will give us some more color. Let's go ahead and, since this is really white, we'll go ahead and distress this. Okay. And it kind of gives it a marbly effect, which is kind of cool, I think. Okay. Okay, so there's that. We'll go around the outside of this. So this is spun silk. And, okay, so I want the scrappy piece to be under the hand, I think. Go ahead and put some glue on this. Put it down. Grab our image. So again, would love to know if you enjoyed the 5-day Valdigi, and if you would like to see more collaborations with the digital kits like we did. And I did put a poll up in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group that we would love for you to check out, fill it out, let us know. So that we can be thinking about that, especially as we are researching and doing our other stuff. If we find things, then we can be saving them for that. Okay, so there we've gone ahead and distressed that. I'm thinking about adding this card. And then this, we're going to just distress this also. Just so we don't have any white. And you'll see I'm kind of moving it while I... There we go. Okay. So this will go inside here. Okay, we'll fold this up. Oh. This will go inside here. We'll fold this up. This is going to, let's find a page. Okay, so these are going to help us with a blank page. Like that. Okay, so that one's blank. And that one has a lot of blank. Okay, so if we go ahead and we put this one on this side and pull this over on this side. Okay, so this can hold Okay, so it's going to be like that. And that's going to be like that. Then we can take this little card that we just made and put it in there. And okay, we did distress a guest check. We didn't ever do anything else to it. So there's that. We could go ahead and a couple of things. We have that edge. Let's go ahead and add just we'll decorate the edge of this. Paper clip, because you know, why not? You're there, might as well have something going on with it, like that. Okay, and then okay, so we have our guest check. So let's go ahead, decorate this guest check a little bit. We have the big oval. We have the last of these fun little pieces from Jessica at I'm a Cool Mom. The variety of laces that I've been using, a little bit of the fringe. Or eyelash trim. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll have that collage. You could go ahead and glue it down. I am going to be adding some staples to my stapler, of course. Put 3 in it this time. It'll last a little longer. Okay, so back to our little collage here. I want to make sure that everybody's going to be in where I'm stapling. Okay. Go. Okay, so that gives me a guest check for that page. It'll go underneath our little envelope. Just like that. Okay. And that's our other little envelope. So I think for another paper clip, I'm going to take the heart, and I'm going to use the large side of the paper clip to come across the back, and that will be where I'll actually use the paper clip. And then I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut around this rose. Even though I took the time to make that card all even, but that's okay. Choices. We like choices. Okay. So you could use the 79-cent and put that right on there. I'm going to go ahead and add this rose right on top of the heart. And I think we'll grab a piece of this lace that we've been using and put that across there as well. Okay. So we're gonna collage this. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put that down. Then we're gonna go ahead and put glue on the rose. We'll put the lace down. Okay. And then the rose. And we can hold the rose down. We do have the 79-cents. Let's go ahead and put this on here. This is one of the images that from Cara's kit. And we'll have used that. Yay! Okay. And then let's go ahead and there it is. Just like we did before, we'll grab the little lace, pull it to the edge. There we go. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so we have that we can put in. And then, you guys, I totally forgot. This is going to go inside the little envelope paper clip. Okay, so let's go ahead and distress it. So this little envelope, and that just flips up, and this goes inside there. Okay. And then we can put all this back. There's that. And then somewhere back here, we can go ahead and add our other paper clip. With our other couple of cards under it. And we'll look through here one more time and make sure that we used, oh, we had French cards. Didn't even know it. Okay. did pretty good on using all of the digitals. Okay, oh, we can pull the plastic out. Okay. So we've got these random little pieces. I'm okay with having random little pieces left. And, oh, we've got, there. We have an XOXO card. And that can go on this side. Okay, so that is what we have. I absolutely love the way this all turned out. Okay, we're going to want a tie for it. Let's go ahead and do the flip through. It is pretty chunky. It is pretty chunky. We have the map and a part, this was a scrap. It's cut like that underneath. It was like an L shape. And I added that here. And this was from Cara Brandon's day 4 from the Digi Kit. And that was also, this is from the Dearjuliejulie Digi Kit. Then I did add the lace and the antique lace like we've been using. So you open it up, we have a peachy style folder on the inside with our little notebook and the details that we added there. We do have a little paper clip here that's holding this plastic from the photo album. Okay, remember we did add a little bit here, and that can just come out. It's a little card that we made. I think that was day 2. Day 2 is the day that one of the live videos got lost. And not very many of you have watched part 1 where we made a lot of the parts. This is also from day 2. And oh look, it's got a little place to put something. And I think we have, yeah, we do have a little Valentine that can go right in there. Perfect. Okay. So this is on note paper. It is backed. Got the avocado dyed doily and the lace variety up there. Ledger paper here. This was also from day 2. Okay, it has a little card inside the envelope that was made by Jessica. I'm a Cool Mom. And it was part of my Happy Mail, and I added that. And added that. We have, in this little pocket, we have a little tag. And we have a little envelope, and you open it up, and it has a little note card in it. Okay. I think that's all day 2, actually. This might be day 1. Day 1. Okay. So that's that. We have some avocado dyed holy paper or polka dot paper we did just add this little lace edge. We have our flip flop right here with our stack-a-note on the inside using the large receipt. So you see you've got pages that you can journal on. We have the library pocket here, and it is holding the stack of tags from day 5. Okay, that just goes right in there. So you can journal on the back of these. Some more avocado dyed paper. We have a flip up here and journaling space and our little journaling cards here. Okay, that one had a pocket with a heart in it. So these cardstock pages, they were made from cutting out, they were from the Stash Buster Saturday video. It was the second half of the live video with Cara Brandon, and I showed you how I have a template idea that I cut 3 12 by 12 scrapbook cardstock papers, and then I'm able to use them in a journal. And we did the first one of using all those pages in this journal. So we have some vellum here and some avocado dyed paper. Here's our little ensemble we just made. We have this beautiful edge to this. It's like parchment paper in here. And there's the other side. You could also put another large paper in there if you wanted some more avocado dyed paper. We have our adorable bird on a ledger pocket here. And it is holding the journaling card that was from the cardstock. It has a stack of note on the back, some of the ledger, and a piece of one of the digitals there. This is one of Cara's tags from day 5 with some of the images added to it to make a beautiful tag. And then the copy paper little postcard there. And they just all fit nicely in here. Okay. Ledger paper, doily. Then I call this a tattoo when it just goes and looks like it's part of the paper. Then we have the lace edge here. And it also has this little tag that flips off, and it's got the cute little cherubs on it. We have our belly band here with our extra large tag. It's backed with lined paper and washi tape, and it has a pocket that we cut out of the collage paper right along this line that looked like it just needed to be cut, and so we cut that, made a pocket. We also have a little pocket down here. Then we decorated a guest check, and that just fits right there inside that pocket. Okay. That was from day 1. The large pocket. The belly band is day 4. Some more avocado dyed paper. Then we have our little flip up. This is from day 1. So this is the cardstock copy of Cara's collage with one of the Dearjuliejulie postcard images. This was in my stash, I believe. And this also. Pieces from my stash from I'm a Cool Mom. And then this was one of the cards from day 4. And I made a top tuck out of it. And then this little card just fit perfect right up in there. And I made the tag so that the tag comes out over the top. So it's all part of the page. Added these little collage pieces there. A large tag from my Stash Buster cardstock 12 by 12 part of the video that I did with Cara. And then we just did that one. It goes in there. And then we had our cute little pocket flip notebook. And it's just tied up with binding string. Okay, so this was the envelope image, the one that was done out of copy paper. And I added a little booklet in here. And then a pocket here. Okay, so this side of the envelope comes down here and it's a pocket. this side of the envelope, and it's the cover. And we have several little pages, added some lace to it. We even have a doily, and one of the card images added a cute little heart and some of the fringe to the inside. Then on the inside here, so that flips over there, that flips over there. We have a flip-up pocket here, and it will hold this card. Okay. This is a Project Life card that I had in my stash. Added, remember I put the buttons on the ledger. I sewed them onto the ledger, and then I was able to add it here. So there's that, and it just gets wrapped up and tied with a bow. I love the way that turned out. So that was a little envelope notebook. Okay, so a little envelope notebook. And that's the center of the signature. You can see we did the peachy cut here. Added this collage here. More avocado dyed paper. Here's Cara's Day 4 collage. And I took the copy paper collage and put it in the journal as a page. Took the cardstock copy that I made, and it's the exact image right up on top, and made it into a pocket. And I did rip to here, and then here I cut it in a straight line because there was that straight line image of that doily. Okay, so here's the postcard image from Dearjuliejulie Day 4, and I took one of my punches, and I had punched when I used my Cricut, and I cut out the tags and I cut out the hearts that I like to use all the time. I have several punches that I punch those the scraps into, so that's one of those. This is from the Day 4 Dearjuliejulie images. We have the lace doily. We did decorate the ledger here. There's the postcard image, and it's a little tip-in. Here's the heart we just made. Added the cards, the little extra cards that we had. Another one of the cards. And then this beautiful decoration. We used scrap. Here we have the avocado doily with the Flinch cards on it. It's holding the tag from Day 1 that has this little mini tiny Valentine in this little pocket with the definition of Valentine on the top of one of Cara's images from Day 1. This is the large pocket that we cut out of the scrapbook paper. Okay, then we have a file index folder. It's got the small tag with the Loretta image from Day 1, I think, possibly Day 2, and then the avocado that comes across, and it opens up so that you can write here, but it's still really, really pretty. And here's one of the images. I think that's Day 2 image with another definition and some lace. And then every time you see this, I call this Rapunzel hair. It's golden string or golden thread, and I love it. I love to use that. This right here is Georgia eyelash trim. It's wired gold eyelash trim that Georgia sent to me. Here's Cara's collage. You open this up, and there's a place that you can tuck something away in there. And I think we'll just tuck one of these hearts. Remember, we just made it so that it'll hold something, but you can also write there. Okay, so there. We'll just tuck that heart right in there. And some more of the lace edge. Here's our little boy image. And the tag, another tag from Day 1. This folds out and we have our cameo from day 4. These are both scraps from the collage from day 4. Added some of the antique lace, some of the Rapunzel hair, and it says from heart to heart. That was from the card with the little girl that I had cut out. Okay, so we'll just stick this back in the car wash pocket. Okay, and then we have a book page pocket with an image here, and here's one of our tags that I made from day 5. And then this envelope, we got this image from day 2. This envelope becomes a double tuck, okay? And so we have the card images from day 2 and the little bird. And that one just fits right there. And this one here, the To My Valentine, that was also from the little girl card. And it fits right there. Avocado dyed paper with washi tape. This is the cardstock from the day 1. And the ledger. Then there's the little girl that I keep talking about that we had cut out of a Valentine card. And we did a little collage here. We've got the button that's been sewn on the ledger paper. And we made this little pocket. It has this little tag in it. And the large pocket has our bird image where we took the table. This is a number for a table for like a wedding. And we added the bird napkin and some of the images from the digitals. One of the pockets to the back and a index card. We just made a little Valentine to stick back there. So lots going on that page. And then we have room here for something and a pocket. So there you go, our very full, very fun journal. I think we'll go ahead and, let's see, we'll use the Dollar Tree piece that I have here. Sorry about that. That didn't move you too much. Okay. I have such a variety of colors and textures in this. Okay, so that is our 5-day Val Digi journal, and it is available while it lasts in the Dearjuliejulie Etsy shop. I hope you enjoyed it. And so, yeah, what was your favorite digital day that we did? And if you participated, what was your favorite day to work with? Also, I need to go a little higher with this one, you guys, so that I can... There we go. So I can bring this across and it doesn't mess with that envelope. Okay? Yeah, so what was your favorite embellishment in this journal? I would love to know. Please put that in the comments. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.